to the We've Been Acquired podcast, the show dedicated to helping you navigate the turbulent waters of workplace changes, mergers, and acquisitions. I'm your host, and today we're looking at survivor's guilt. The calendar invite for the emergency morning meeting vanished, the Slack icons for half your team suddenly went gray, and the text messages started pouring in. The axe finally swung. But as the dust settles on the brutal round of corporate restructuring, you realize something jarring. You are still here. Your work wife, the one you slacked with every day to stay sane, is gone. Your core group of work friends, the people who actually made the 9-to-5 bearable, have been cut. You survived. Instead of feeling relieved, a heavy, complicated wave of emotion hits you right in the chest. You feel a deep, throbbing sense of guilt. You find yourself asking, why them and not me? They were better at their jobs than I am. How am I supposed to sit here and log back into work like nothing happened? Welcome to M&A Survivor's Guilt. It's a profoundly isolating, deeply confusing psychological phenomenon, and it's incredibly common during corporate acquisitions. First, let's inject a healthy dose of reality into that guilt. Corporate layoffs are almost never a reflection of personal worth or individual talent. When the new parent company wants to slash numbers, they aren't looking at who makes the best coffee or who has the kindest heart. They're looking at spreadsheets, legacy code bases, redundant department structures, and arbitrary cost centers. Your friends didn't fail, and you didn't beat them. You were simply on a different side of a mathematical equation. But knowing that intellectually doesn't fix the emotional reality of sitting in a suddenly empty, quiet digital workplace. So how do you process the guilt and keep moving forward? First, separate your loyalty to your friends from your loyalty to the company. You can be an incredibly supportive, loving friend outside of working hours while still doing your job professionally inside working hours. Don't sabotage your own remaining career out of solidarity. The best way to honor your displaced friends is to secure your own financial stability, not join them in unemployment out of guilt. Second, take the relationship completely offline. The corporate structure can cut off their own corporate email, but they cannot cut off your phone. Reach out to your work bestie today. Don't give them the toxic positivity like, everything happens for a reason. Just say, I am so incredibly angry and sad about how this went down. I'm going to miss you here every single day. Let's get coffee or dinner this week completely off the clock. Be a safe space for them to vent, offer to review their resume, or write them a glowing LinkedIn recommendation. Turning your guilt into actionable support is the ultimate emotional antidote. Finally, give yourself permission to grieve the workplace that used to be. The social fabric of your job has changed, and it's okay to mourn that loss. But remember our foundational rule. You are an independent contractor of your own talent. Do your work, protect your energy, and remember that while corporations can shuffle org charts, they don't own the real friendships you build along the way. For more resources to help you through changes at work, visit www.we'vebeenacquired.com. And as we close out today's episode, let's repeat the We've Been Acquired mantra. I cannot control what my employer does. I can only control my reaction and actions. No matter how idiotic the decisions they make, I'm going to do my job. I will do my best.